smile without making a sound. Carry my weight when no one was around. They never asked if I was okay. I learned to answer anyway. I held the door for everyone else, left my own heart on the shelf. I kept showing up day by day, even when nothing was going my way. No applause, no hands to hold, just the quiet truth, I've grown so old. I was still standing when no one noticed, still breathing through the longest nights. No one saw how far I walked alone, but I know, yes I know, I survived my life. I didn't shout, I didn't break, didn't beg the sky for my escape. I just stayed when leaving felt easier. I stayed until I was stronger. I don't need to be seen by a world that wasn't there for me. I was still standing when no one noticed, still choosing hope without a sign. No one clapped for my quiet fight, but I know, yes I know, I crossed the line. Maybe strength don't always shine, maybe healing don't look like light, maybe staying is the bravest sound. When nobody's around, I was still standing when no one noticed. No parade, no saving hand, just a soul that didn't give in. And that's enough, that's more than enough. I am who I am. Still, that's enough. Still here. That's enough. I learned to wake without expecting change, put my name on days that felt the same. I showed up quietly, did my part, held the weight inside my heart. Nobody asked me how I stood through all the things I never could explain out loud or set aside. So I carried them and stayed alive. No spotlight, no sign, just another step that was mine. Nothing applauded me, nothing called my name. I didn't rise above the pain. I stayed the same, still here, still home, that's the truth. I hold. I've been the calm in every room, the one who never took the tune of needing help or asking why. I just stayed when that's alright. I didn't vanish in the dark. I stayed upright.
Still here,
still whole,
still whole.
That's the truth. Still standing, even so. I learned how to answer I'm fine, like it was something rehearsed. I carried the weight of the day and never spoke of the worst. I showed up when nobody clapped. I stayed when the lights burned low. I held myself together in ways no one needed to know. I wasn't loud enough to matter, but I was strong enough to stay. I kept my ground in the quiet when nobody looked my way. No hands reaching out to me, no words I could lean on to say. I kept my ground in the quiet through hours that didn't end. I didn't break, I didn't vanish. I just kept being myself again. They thought silence meant I was empty. They never asked what I'd seen. They never heard how my heart learned to beat soft, steady and clean. I wasn't searching for mercy. I wasn't begging to be saved. I was learning how to breathe inside the life that I made. No spotlight ever found me, but I never let go. I kept my ground in the quiet when days all looked the same. No one counting my footsteps, no one calling my name. I kept my ground in the quiet when hope felt thin and slow. I didn't need to be seen to know how far I go. Some strength never raises its voice. It doesn't ask to be believed. It lives in the choices you make when there's nothing left to receive. If you're still standing in the dark with nothing left to prove, that's not weakness, that's a truth that only survivors move. I kept my ground in the quiet, and that was more than enough. I honored every mile I walked, every moment that was tough. I kept my ground in the quiet. No applause, no sign, just me still breathing, still here, still mine. quietly, with yesterday still on my skin. Put my doubts back in the drawer and start again. I answered every "how you doing?" with a smile I knew by heart. Never said how heavy it was, just being strong. Some days I was breaking, but I never laid down. There was no applause around me, no hands to pull me through. But I stayed standing in the silence, doing what I had to do. There was no light saying you made it, no one calling out my name, just my breath and one more step, and I remained. I carried rooms full of sorrow without letting it show. I was always the steady shoulder, the one who knows. I watched the world keep moving while I learned how not to fall. I didn't ask for saving, I just kept on. Strength don't always sound like thunder, sometimes it's calm. There was no applause around me, no witnesses to my fight, but I stayed standing in the shadows, night after night. There was no promise of tomorrow, no voice saying you're okay, just a quiet kind of courage that stayed. If you've been strong without comfort, strong without relief, if no one ever told you you did enough just to breathe, let me say it softly so it doesn't hurt. Surviving is a victory, even when it's unheard. There was no applause around me, but I'm still here now. I don't need to be remembered to know how. I stay standing in the silence when no one noticed my name. I didn't rise above the world, I stayed. They saw my face, but never the way. I learned to wait without asking fate. I answered fine before they knew how long a night can stretch you through. I carried days I couldn't explain, smiled through hell stay here. I didn't break, I didn't shout, I just stayed longer than my doubt. I kept my name through the silence, kept my feet on the ground. No one marked the miles I walked, but I walked them anyhow. I've been the strong one by design, the one who says I'll be alright. Not because I never fell, but because I learned to rise quietly myself. I don't need a witness now. I was there, that's what counts. I kept my name through the silence, through the unanswered calls. No one knew what it cost to stay, but I stayed through it all. Maybe courage don't look loud, maybe strength don't ask for crowns, maybe living is enough when no one's watching you stand up. I kept my name through the silence, through the long unseen years. I don't need the world to tell me why I'm still here. That's enough. The room stayed silent when I stayed late, counting the cost of every way. I learned to breathe between the lines of all the strength I never advertised. I fixed my face, I tied my shoes, walked through days I couldn't choose. No one asked me how I stood when standing hurt more than I could. I didn't ask to be seen, I just kept going in between. There was no applause in the quiet hours, no spotlight, no one knew. Just a heart still holding together, doing what it had to do. No applause, no one calling, no proof I made it through. But I stayed when everything was heavy, and that was something true. I was a calm one, always fine, so I swallowed storms and called them mine. I held the door for everyone else, left myself waiting on the shelf. Some nights I talked to empty air just to prove I was still there. No one clapped when I survived, but I woke up still alive. I didn't rise, I didn't fall, I just answered every call. There was no applause in the quiet hours, no witness to the fight, just thin and let's tomorrow win. No victory parade for pain, just breathing through another rain. And somehow that becomes enough to carry on. Done. No applause, but I was present. I didn't disappear, and that truth don't need a witness. I was here. No applause, but I stayed, and that stayed me. Learned how to carry my days like nobody needed to know. I smiled through questions never asked. I kept my answers low. I stood in rooms full of voices, still feeling alone inside. Every step I took was quiet, but I never stepped aside. I didn't ask for understanding, just stay. I was still here after all the silence, still breathing through every night. No one counting what it cost me, no one seeing how I tried. I was still here after all the silence, no praise, no open door. I didn't need to be remembered to know that I survived before. They saw the calm on the surface, never felt the weight I held. I learned how to fix my own heart when nothing else helped. I didn't speak my broken moments, didn't turn them into sound. I let them pass right through me and lay them gently down. Some strength never raises its hand, it just stays standing. I was still here after all the silence, when the days blurred into one. I didn't fade into the shadows, I just kept moving on. It was still, I was still here after all the silence. No witness, no defense, just learning how to honor my own persistence. There's a kind of healing no one claps for, no shining moment, no release. It lives in waking up tomorrow, still choosing peace. If you've been strong without a name, strong without a sign, that doesn't mean it meant nothing. It means it was mine. I was still here, I was still after all the silence, and that truth holds me now. I don't need the world to notice, I know how. I was still after all the silence, I was still here after all the silence, still whole, still true. I didn't find myself again, I lived myself through. carried days and never asked my name. Wore my calm like a borrowed coat in the rain. Everybody thought I was fine. I learned to nod, learned to lie. I stayed quiet so no one would worry. I stayed strong so no one would hurry. There were nights I barely slept, but morning came and I still stepped. No one asked how I got through, so I answered myself and kept moving too. No one cheered, but I didn't fall. No one saw me stand this tall. I didn't win, I didn't shine, I just stayed here one more time. I've been the one who listens, not the one who cries, the one who holds it in, not the one who asks why. I didn't need a hand to prove, I just needed space to move. I don't blame anyone at all. Some fights are meant to be quiet and small. No one cheered, but I didn't fall. No one heard my silent call. I didn't break, I didn't run, I stayed until the night was done. Maybe strength don't look like fire, maybe courage don't rise higher, maybe living is enough when breathing gets this tough. No one cheered, but I'm still here, still standing year by year. I don't need the world to see what it took to stay as me. Still standing. That's enough. I kept my shoulders up through heavy days, learned how to move without being seen. The world kept turning, never slowed, but I stayed right where my feet had been. I wasn't loud, I wasn't lost, just carrying more than I could say. No one asked me how I was, so I taught myself to stay. No one noticed the miles I ran, but I remember who I am. I didn't disappear when it got hard to breathe. I didn't fade away when no one saw me bleed. I stayed right here through it all. I didn't disappear here. I've been the quiet one in the room, the one who listens, never breaks. I held myself together from the life I was living in. I stayed right here when no one called. I didn't disappear. Maybe surviving don't look great. Maybe strength don't make a sound. Maybe standing still is courage when nobody's around. I didn't disappear. I didn't fall apart. I carried myself quietly from the dark. I stayed right here, and that's enough. I didn't disappear. Still standing, still standing. I didn't disappear. I learned how to carry silence like it was part of my name. I showed up every morning, even when it felt the same. I smiled when they needed comfort. I listened when no one stayed. I wore my strength like clothing that never got displayed. I never said I was breaking. I just kept my balance straight. I was still here between the nights when nobody called my name. No witness to the miles I walked, no credit, no acclaim. I was still here between the nights, holding on without a sign. I didn't shine, I didn't fall, I just survived the time. They thought I was made of calm, they thought I didn't feel. But calm is just the way you stand when pain becomes too real. I never asked for saving, I never asked for praise. I just kept breathing through the dark and counted quiet and counted days. I didn't win, I didn't lose. I stayed when staying wasn't smooth. I was still here between the nights when every road felt long. No one heard the way my heart kept beating just as strong. I was still here between the nights with nothing left to prove, just learning how to stand my ground and slowly, slowly move. Some courage doesn't raise its voice, it doesn't beg to be believed. It sits beside the truth and waits until you finally see that making it through quietly is still a kind of grace. You don't have to be remembered to know you held your place. I'm still here between the nights, no banner, no parade, but I honor every step I took through choices I had made. Still here between the nights, and that is more than sound. I didn't disappear inside, I stayed around. Still between the nights. between the nights. I woke up tired of pretending that nothing ever touched my skin. I learned how to hold my breaking without letting the noise in. I showed up where I was needed, even when I felt unseen. Kept my name inside my chest, where doubt couldn't reach. I didn't ask for mercy, I just stayed on my feet. I carry myself through the quiet, through every unanswered day. No one counting my courage, no one clearing the way. Carry myself through the quiet, when the world looked past my face. I didn't fall apart in public, I survived in my own space. I was always a steady one, the one who said I'm fine. I learned how to keep the truth between the lines. I didn't raise my voice for comfort, didn't turn my pain to sound. I let the silence teach me how to stay around. Some strength never gets applause, it just remains. I carry myself through the quiet, through the nights that wouldn't end. I didn't need a savior, I became my own defense. Carry myself through the quiet, no spotlight, no proof, just learning how to honor what I lived through. There's a healing that moves slowly, doesn't shine, doesn't rush. It lives and breathes in tomorrow, when yesterday was too much. Strong without relief, that doesn't mean you were empty, it means you believed. I carried myself through the quiet, and I'm still here now. I don't need to be remembered,